Hey everybody, it is day 24 of our collective isolation experience. It is Friday, April 10th, 2020. How are y'all doing? We're getting through this. We're coming up on the end of our 4th week and looking ahead to our 5th week. I don't have too much for you today. I have a million things going on this afternoon, so not much time. I only wanted to talk about one little quick thing. I know there's been some discussion. I've seen a lot of discussion on social media about how the different ways that anxiety presents itself. And we're all feeling quite a bit of anxiety, and in one way or the other. Now, and I found it coming out with me in an erosion of patience. Does that make sense? Like I'm normally the most sort of laid back, patient guy in the world, and especially with Uma, and but just like the past couple of days, I've just felt like on a really short fuse. Not angry, just like really like impatient. Like come on, like I don't have. I don't have that same, my bucket isn't as full as it used to be. So I suspect that's just sort of one way that my anxiety is presenting itself. So, we deal with this, of course, by first being aware. And that's the first step. So I think I am aware of it, and I'm going to try to work on sort of heading it off at the pass, So how about you? Has anybody been feeling any sort of symptoms of anxiety or strain? Probably you all have, I would guess. No shout-outs today, but I do want to mention if you have a shout-out, to let me know. Just PM me of any, like a regional author, musician, poet, anybody who's doing live readings, some Facebook stuff, some Instagram stuff, anything that we can sort of tune into, story times, whatever, live shows, anything that we can tune into that you think is awesome, let me know, and I'd like to promote that and promote them. So I thought today we'd do a quick poem about patience. This is from the great Elizabeth Barrett Browning, of course. And, those old romantic poets had a lot to say about sort of the emotional turmoil of, as she calls it, the oh dreary life, right? And I'm going to read that to you today in an attempt to settle my own lack of patience recently. So here we go. This is Elizabeth Barrett Browning. O dreary life, we cry, O dreary life, and still the generations of the birds sing through our sighing, and the flocks and herds serenely live while we are keeping strife, with heaven's true purpose in us as a knife, against which we may struggle. Ocean girds unslackened the dry land, savanna, swards, unweary swept, hills watch unworn and rife, meek leaves drop yearly from the forest trees to show above the unwasted stars that pass in their old glory. O thou God of old, grant me some smaller grace than comes to these, but so much patience as a blade of grass grows by, contented through the heat and cold. So much patience as a blade of grass. That's a good line, isn't it? Much patience as a blade of grass. Well, we're going to be seeing the grass pretty soon, if you haven't already. So perhaps spring will present us with a new reason for optimism as we continue to forge on to get to the other side of this, whatever the other side may be. So stay together, keep together, call the people that you love, talk to each other. Don't be afraid of opening up. You know, holding it inside isn't going to do you any good. Wash your hands, and we'll pick this up in the morning. Take it easy, everybody.